Hey guys, thank you so much for buying our air fryer book. We thought we would just make a little video about how we make flatbreads in the air fryer and kind of why we make them. Flatbreads are great and you can do them in the oven, you can do them on frying pans, you can grill them, you can do all sorts, but we're obviously writing an air fryer book, so we wanted to give you a way of doing it in an air fryer. They're very, very simple and very quick to make. It's not like proving bread that has yeast and rises. It's a flat bread, so you don't need to worry about that. So it's really, really quick. So all we've got here is basically 2 parts flour. So we've got 200 grams of flour into 100 ml, 100 grams of yogurt. So I'm just gonna mix those in. I'm gonna have a good pinch of salt. And then you can add the flavors that you want. So we've got some chili flakes. You can add as much or as little of that as you want. And I've got some cumin seeds here. So we're just gonna add a bit of these in. Add a bit of those in, and then we're just going to mix that up until it's a nice dough. So I'll be back in a second. So we've mixed this in, scrunched it all together. It's still a little on the dry side. So what you do is you can add a little bit of water at a time, like 1 tablespoon at a time to add in, mix it in, give it a really good kind of knead in the bowl. You can put it out on your work surface, but it's a bit tidier to do it in a bowl. But we're almost there with it being kind of this consistency. So I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of water, mix it up, and I'll show you again. So we've now got like a nice dough. What I'm going to do is now knead it, so it's all come together. That was just with one tablespoon of liquid, of water. So now I'm going to keep kneading it on the surface until it's nice and smooth. It shouldn't take too long, it's not a huge amount, but here we go. So we just mix it until it starts to feel smooth inside. We haven't got any kind of lumps inside there that we can feel, and it'll get kind of softer as we go. We don't need to add, if it's too wet, you can add a sprinkling of flour to the table, but this is holding together nicely. It's not sticky, it's not too dry. So we just get it nice and smooth, like that. So that's our dough done. So that took about 3 minutes maybe in total to mix that together. It's really, really quick. It's such a small amount. So then what we do, we get our ball, we just slice it into half. I mean, you could put it into 4s if you wanted to, but I'm going to do 2. In fact, no, I am going to do, you know what, I am going to do 4s. I'm going to do some nice little ones. So once we've got our balls like this, now we oil our hands. So this gets oil all over. So we just put a bit of oil on our hands and just mix these in like this. And then we just press them out, just like nice. And so if you want, so these are going to be small ones, but I do 2 small ones and a bigger one. Doesn't really matter how you do it. So this one I'm going to just press out. You don't need to use a rolling pin or anything like that. And in fact, all these little divots with your fingers give it a little bit more surface area to kind of get nice and browned. So I'm going to do 2 small ones here and 1 big one. Once we've got the shapes that we want, I'm just going to put these straight in our air fryer. They've already got oil on them. So I'm going to put these in the air fryer at 200 degrees for 6 to 8 minutes or until they're nicely browned. So there we have it. These have had I think about 8 minutes in the end. I could have maybe formed them a little bit more neatly, but they all taste the same. So we, in our house, we have these instead of naan breads and things like that, if we forget to buy things like naan breads, and you could just have them with a curry, or we've got them in the book with a lamb kebab. But they're so quick, and you as long as you've got a bit of yogurt in the fridge and some flour, you're good to go. But these are nice and spicy with the chili flakes and the cumin seeds, and they're great. So I'd really recommend them. I hope this video is helpful, and I'll see you in the next one.